Michael Vick pled guilty for his role in a dogfighting ring, and as part of the deal, the prosecutor will recommend the judge sentence him to 12 to 18 months behind bars. But the court doesn't have to go by what is recommended, and that could mean more than 5 years in the big house. So just what might the football star be looking at? With us now is trial attorney Chris Simon and former federal prosecutor DeMaurice Smith. Thank you for being with me today. Chris, I'm going to begin with you. Is there no deal essentially in Michael Vick's plea deal?
Well, he's agreed to what the charge is going to be. He's agreed to the sentencing guidelines, but as it's laid out quite clearly, that judge is not bound by that 12 to 18-month recommendation. That judge can go all the way up to the maximum amount in the sentence. I think right now his lawyers are asking questions, making phone calls, trying to find out what the judge's leanings are. You've seen a number of media sources have indicated the judge is a dog owner, has a little bichon frise. What that means for his attitude towards what some of the activities that Michael's been accused of, I would be very concerned that he's going to deviate upward.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's made this plea agreement. He's not really certain exactly how much time he's going to get. It's a little bit of a mystery there, and he's hoping, that this gamble is going to play off. Let's bring in DeMaurice. You're a former federal prosecutor. Do you think this was a wise move? I mean, Michael Vick has a lot on the line here.
Well, whether it was wise or not is something that really only a very few people know. But the lawyers in this case were faced with really an overwhelming case that many people agree was really over before it started. Within a few days after the arrest, you had both of the co-defendants pleading guilty. The indictment indicates that there's several other cooperating witnesses. So it is a situation where, at least from appearances, it was a very solid case that was well in place even before the arrest took place.
All right, let's talk, Chris, about the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, they have a $22 million signing bonus that they turned over to this guy already. They want to get their money back. And, of course, the suspension with the NFL in general has opened the doors for Atlanta to recover some of this cash. What do you make of that?
Well, they've obviously made some telephone calls to their civil counsel. Whether or not they recover the entire $22 million is probably doubtful, but they're going to recover a significant dollar amount if Michael's got it in liquid assets. Those contracts have morals clauses in them. I don't think his contract has been made public, but the NFL has given the green light to go ahead and begin to seek some of the money to be paid back. I think Michael's going to end up writing a very big check at the end of the day, but that litigation will likely go on for 2-3 years.
You've got that litigation. Then, of course, let's go back now to state court. DeMaurice, what do you think about the possibility there of substantial charges being levied against him in the state level?
Well, frankly, in my opinion, the state charges present far more exposure to Michael Vick than the federal charges. The individual counts that could be brought by the Commonwealth's attorney carry significant charges in themselves. So what he is thinking about now is the impact of those state charges that are not ruled out by this plea.
Right.
And frankly, other people should be thinking about where this investigation could go in the future.
Yeah, that's another thing, Chris. I mean, there's open possibility here. They obviously have a tremendous amount of information against Michael Vick. Even his own father coming out talking about other crimes he committed, not even the ones alleged in the federal indictment. This is a guy who looks like he's in a lot of trouble. He's lost the Nike endorsement, Reebok. Everybody's cutting back and pulling ties with him.
I don't think any major sports star has fallen so fast, so quickly. When the story broke several weeks ago, people initially thought, it's just gambling. And once folks realized that he was actually going to admit to having a hand in the execution of those dogs, it took a very hard right